SFI Coin. They've got a nice little animated video animation promotion there. I like this coin. It's pretty professional. Let's take a look here. Here's another promo. That's a real card, and then it becomes an animated thing. So they've been advertising already, and they're on Facebook, on Twitter. They've got a lot of views. A lot of people have seen this logo, the logo that's on the side of the card there. That's the logo there. So the logo's in front of a lot of people, and I'm going to show you more about it. Okay, so okay, this is a really good coin. Okay, so let's check it out. Okay, so here we are. We're at day one of SFI Coin, and it's 10 cents. Okay, day one is starting in another day or so, over a day. So it's going to start at 10 cents. And these guys have money. Okay, so they're not just somebody who's sitting in the basement of their, you know, their home in their underwear, you know, trying to do something. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, Satoshi Nakamoto did the same thing. He did it out of his home. So here we are, 10 cents, and then it goes to 25, and then it goes right up to 90. So you're gonna get 9x. Okay, it's gonna be 9x, guaranteed 9x if you start at 0. If you start at 45, it's guaranteed 2x by the end of this ICO. Okay, and these guys are from Great Britain. Okay. So since the market demand is very high to SFI Coin, we decided to make daily sales quota for ICO limited to 5 million SFI coins a day. Thank you for your kind attention. Okay, so there's a minimum of 50 and a maximum of 400. Okay, that's good. This maximum of 400, that's so some whale doesn't come in and drop the price. You know, you'll get more people. I mean, you can get 400 a day. And I bet you there'll be people that'll, you know, make multiple accounts and get lots of coins. I'm speculating on that, but let's take a look further. So 10 cents. If this thing goes on the market at whatever price it goes on, do I think it'll ever go to 10 cents again? No. I think this is pure profit here. You're going to get 9x by the end of this thing. So I don't know if this is going to be a frenzy or not. A lot of people have seen this. They've got, if you look at Facebook, they've got, you know, or Twitter, they've got a lot of people there. I just hit the Twitter button up there, and let's see what else. Okay, and they're going to have, if you're a YouTuber, they're going to have a YouTube contest. See, there's a, you can just take your YouTube link and plug it in there. Okay, so what do we got here at Twitter? Okay, so it says they got 36,400 followers. Okay, what does that mean to me? It means that it says it's got 36,400 there. Okay, and it's got like a lot of views on Facebook apparently too, so you can check that out. Liquid tradable retail shopping incentives, SFI affiliate program. Okay, well, here, let's take a look here. I don't know if this is their office building or if that's just an advertisement, but whatever it is, it's expensive. If it's an advertisement, it's an expensive advertisement. If that's the building they're working in, then that's a pretty big building. I don't know. It looks like it's from, look over here, it looks like it's from maybe in France or something. But we got here, SFI Blockchain Technologies Limited makes cryptocurrency easier to purchase and transfer. The company is located at this number, London, United Kingdom. SFI has developed cutting-edge technology blockchain. The company has built in-house capability and expertise to understand the full potential of this revolutionary technology. I like this website. You know, there might be a spelling mistake here or there, or a little typo at, you know, if you're a word Nazi, go over this with a fine-tooth comb and find a mistake if you want to. You'll find one. Okay, we understand how important having reliable service is to you. Protected website. Our server fully protected from DDoS and malware attack. Good. We are using GeoTrust security sockets layer for establishing an encrypted link between a web server and a browser. When you log on to this thing, they give you like 4 different like passwords or something, numbers, and it's really secure site. Reliable affiliate program. It is a team of professional cryptocurrency traders who know how to grab the profit end of the day. UK registered company. SFI Blockchain Technologies Limited is a legal company registered in the United Kingdom, providing its financial services to all members all around the world. Quick withdrawal. Every withdrawal request processes are instant. Okay, so this one is a lending program. That's the reason why this is a good one, why I'm presenting this. It's lending and staking. Okay, but I never read anything about mining. Okay, so if that means anything to you, it has no mining. Okay, so let's go through this further. I like this. It's a really good site. Okay, the exchanges, let's check out the exchanges. These are going right on to the external exchanges. And I didn't read anywhere on here where it said they had an internal exchange. I don't know if that... Okay, very soon. So CCX, LiveCoin, Coin Exchange. So that's where they're going. Here's their lending program, and they're also going to have staking. I read it on this website. See if I can find it. Okay, so here's their lending program, and I'll tell you why I'm getting in on this one. Okay, I don't know if this one's going to go to the moon right away. We'll see. Okay, what I want to know, I know there's a lot of people who've seen this coin, so that's why I'm interested in this one. I'm interested in it because of the other interest that I see going on around it. You know, if there's no interest in the coin, I'm not interested in either, because nobody's going to buy it. Okay, so this is similar to BitConnect. Okay, this one has staking and lending. Okay, so BitConnect went from 16 cents on January 20th, 2017 till right now, look up here, $2.91, and it's only November 19th, so that's about 11 months there. So it went from 16 cents here to $2.91, and it never went over. You see with these other coins, they go over, like they'll go right over like that. This one doesn't do that, and I'll tell you why. It has corrections here. Yeah, of course there's corrections. You know, but it's a general trend up because of the lending and the staking, and I'll tell you why. I got into BitConnect. I do have a BitConnect loan. I bought a loan. Here's my little imaginary BitConnect coin here. I bought in at $105 at BitConnect, so around August, so somewhere around there. Anyways, I took the coin and I immediately put it into a BitConnect loan. They took their money, the BitConnect coins, and they used that to trade. The only way you can get into their loan program is by buying coins to get into it. So they take the money, they trade with their software, they do trading, trade the BitConnect against the Bitcoin on their site, and they make you money. And then at the end of a term, like say my term's 239 days, they give me the coins back. And every day I can get interest on the coins, just like with this SFI one. So after the end of the term, I'm going to give the coin rate back to them. Why? Because I want them to make more money. For another term, they make me more money, they give me profit every day, and at the end of the term, they give me my coins back. We just pass the coins back and forth, and they never go on sale. That causes a reduction in the supply of coins, and it drives the price up. Staking also, here's my little imaginary coin. People take their little coins and they put them in a staking wallet where they get a percentage, like I don't know what percentage, enough to prevent them from selling their coins. They just want to get interest. What does that do? There's less coins on the market, the price goes up. So there's two mechanisms there, the staking and the lending, that cause this to go up, because there's a limited supply of coins. When everybody's putting coins into long-term loans and staking for long terms, The only thing that can happen is the price goes up. Okay, so that's what this coin is, the same thing. And here's their lending program, and they have the same type of lending where they have a software that does the trading for them, and it's probably going to be done on the site, probably trading this SFI coin against probably Bitcoin. But you leave your capital in for 270 days if you from $50 to $100. So that's pretty good. You can get in there at a low price with this one, which is good. It's affordable for everybody around the world. Okay, so then you're probably going to get 1% a day for 275 days, and you can take the profit every day. And then at the end of the 270 days, you get your deposit back, your initial capital that you put in there, you get that back. So 101 to 1,000, you get an extra. Well, it doesn't say you get anything extra for that. Okay, but you only have to leave it in, which is a bonus for only 240 days. 1,001 to 5,000, you get an extra 0.1% daily, and you only have to leave it in there for 180 days. And you get 5,001 to 10,000. You only leave it at 120 days. You get about 1%, 1.25% a day, probably on average, because you get an extra 0.25. 10,001 to 100 grand. Get an extra 0.3% daily, and you only have to leave it in there 90 days. You always get your capital back at the end of it. Okay? So here's some questions. Okay, so purchase asset. Okay, so this is how you do it. You get into their lending program, and if you're watching this like 3 months from now, like or a year from now, there's the ICO initial coin offering is over, you can still get into this program. You can get into it at any coin price. It could be $10, it could be $5, it could be $100, it could be $5,000. It doesn't matter. You can still get into the loan. All you have to do is just purchase coins and then immediately give it over to them, and they start trading for you. Okay, so you just go to the site, and I'd really appreciate it if you use my link down there. I got a link. It's an SFI coin link. All you have to do is scroll down, and as long as I got people who sign up with me every once in a while, I'm going to keep on doing these and telling people why I'm getting into these, and trying to and make sure that you know to get in there early. If you can get in there at 10 cents, you're guaranteed 9x. By the end of this thing, it's going to be 90 cents. And then it's going to go up from there. So it's guaranteed. What you saw at the beginning there, it was 10 cents, and then it's going to be 90 cents by the end of this thing. So get in there on the first day. Get in there on the second day of it. You can get in there at any level. Okay, but the best level is the first level, 10 cents. And that's why you should subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell down there, because I'm going to tell you when, the earliest levels to get into one of these, so you're guaranteed profit. The best level the best time to get into a coin is at the coin offering, the initial coin offering. That's usually the lowest price, especially for these lending coin programs. Okay, when will the lending interest be added to my account? Every 24 hours. I usually get a daily profit from lending, but why there is, okay, so some days the lending will only be 0%. Their lending software might not be able to make a profit that day, so you only get 0%. But most days they're going to be profitable. So they also would probably have a reserve fund in the side to top up, so that you never have a losing day. So it's always just the worst that can happen is you get a 0 day, and all the rest of the days, most of them will be, well, they'll all be in the profit except for the 0 days. Okay. Okay, how long will it? 10 minutes to confirm your balance. What's the minimum to reinvest in SFI coin lending? The minimum amount to reinvest is 50, and and multiples of 50. So you can compound here, I guess. It sounds like BitConnect, but you can only reinvest in multiples of 50. At BitConnect, you can reinvest in multiples of 10. How do I have a negative balance in my Bitcoin or SFI wallet? When you send Bitcoin to another wallet, a small fee is required, not kept by us, paid by paid to the blockchain. If you do not have enough Bitcoin SFI coin in your wallet, we pay the fee, placing you in a negative balance, and you will recover the fee the next time you place Bitcoin SFI in your wallet. Okay, so that's basically it. Okay, let's take a look around here. Roadmap. Yeah, there's some spelling errors and typos on this thing. You know, there's been spelling errors and typos on everything. You know, there's your roadmap. It's you know, they expect to be on CoinMarketCap. It's pretty abbreviated roadmap, and you know, there's some spelling errors there, but I'm gonna throw some money into this thing. I don't care about a spelling error here, a spelling error there. I really don't. I've seen so many spelling errors on these things. I've seen so many, you know, somebody did a typo here, typo there. You know, there was spelling errors on Regal. There was spelling errors on Hextra. Okay, so I think we basically covered it. Let's take a look. This is I just basically took a screenshot of the back office, and there's a lot more to it, but there's a lot of information up here that I don't want to give out to just everybody. You know, like my Bitcoin address here, there'd be, and my SFI coin address, my referral. I don't care about that, but these I don't like to show these. So basically, it's really cool website in the back there, and things. It's got some movements, and they spent some money on this back office too. Like, it's not just a plain Jane back office. It's really nice. I like it, and you know, I think that 10 cents to get in on this is really good. 20 cents is good, 30 cents is good, 40 cents. Try to get in there on the earliest level. I think you can get in at any level on this and make a profit, because it's easy to make money right now at you know, lending programs and just cryptocurrency in general. But lending programs are really hot. If you look at, say, something like, you know, Dabber Coin. I mean, Dabber Coin was selling out in like a half a minute. So they sold 5 million coins at Dabber Coin, and like if you added it up, it was like 3 minutes, like half a minute. The first day I think it was a minute. Every day it was less than a minute. I think it was around half a minute every day. So you multiply that by 5, it's like 2.5 minutes. They sold 5 million coins. So things are really hot with lending programs, and they're heating up even more and more. So let's see right here, 16 cents to 291. That's what BitConnect did. Okay, 16 cents here to 291 in 11 months. It's a lending program with staking. That's 181,774%. Quebec attracts cryptocurrency miners with inexpensive hydropower. Nice. Maybe I'll move there and set up a big rig farm. I don't think I'll move there. Okay, so what else do we got for promotions here? Okay, so they are doing promotions. They're getting it in front of people, right? That's a good thing. They've done this beforehand. So people are seeing this, and that might explain why they might have that many people on Twitter. People can buy Twitter things, I think. I don't know. I heard somebody say that they bought Facebook likes or something. I had, you know, when I used to be into YouTube before, I bought YouTube views back in the old days. This was like 8 years ago. You can still buy them, but they freeze your account. YouTube will stop your account or something, or I don't know what they do, but you can't buy them anymore. You can, but you're gonna get caught anyways. I don't know how they do it. They catch you. But I mean, I heard somebody say you can buy Facebook views and everything, but that's not gonna stop me from putting money in this. I'm putting money in this one, especially at 10 cents. And it's going up to 90. That's 9x guaranteed by the end of this thing. Maybe I'll put that on my my thumbnail. We'll see. Is this one going to be a frenzy coin? I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. I really like it, and I've decided I'm getting in on it. It's going to be a stable coin because they're only allowing 400 coins. Was it 400 coins maximum? So the minimum is 50 coins, so you can get into this one for $5, and then by the end of it, your $5 is going to be worth $45, and then it's going to go onto the market, onto the external exchanges. So if you like external exchanges, this is an external exchange one. I don't care what kind of exchange it is. It could be internal, it could be external. What the biggest thing for me is, you know, how much interest is in it. Okay, this thing looks to have some interest in it from, you know, it just looks like they've been advertising it, and I'm seeing it more. I'm seeing it on the internet more, so that means there is interest in it. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna put a little bit of money into this. I'm not gonna go big time into this. The maximum I'm gonna put into this is about 15%. That's the maximum. I'm not going into this one big time until I find out, like, if they sell this thing out in 20 cents, in 20 seconds or 30 seconds or a minute or 3 minutes, then that'll be a frenzy coin, and I'll want to get my money into that thing. Like, I want to get it in like immediately. By the next time it goes on sale for 20 cents, I want to get as much money as I can get into that thing. So, but I mean, I think that this one is worth putting in at 10 cents. Like, it's never going to go back down to 10 cents, I don't think. You can mark my words on that. If it goes up to 90 cents but if that's what it is on the final day of the ICO, I don't think it'll ever go back down to 10 cents ever again. It's just pure profit. So that's it for this one, for my first presentation on this one. There'll be you know, a subscribe button at the end here, and there's a subscribe button down there, and there's also a notification bell. You hit that thing and you'll be notified when I put out a new video. Immediately it'll go up in the top of your YouTube screen, and you'll find out about the early levels of these things, so that you can get in them earlier. Like, this one's 10 cents, it's going to be 90 cents by the end of this thing. It's profit for you. And set your watch for when this thing, it's got a countdown timer on it. Set your watch so that you're there early. And I don't know how many people are going to show up at this thing, at that website. It might crash, maybe it won't crash. If it crashes, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. It's a good sign that there's a ton of interest, and then that means put more money into it. That's what it means to me. It's either that, or else they just have a server that doesn't work properly. One or the other. Okay, so it's usually a good sign. Okay, so I'd really appreciate it if you use my link down there. As long as I get people who sign up with me, I'm going to do these presentations, get out, you know, get it at the bottom level so people can get in there at the most profitable level. And as long as there's people that keep hitting these buttons, then I'll keep doing these videos even until the end, if there's only a few people who do. Okay, so I want everybody to have a fantastic day.